What's going on, you guys? Started the show early today. I wanted to get this thing going, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. Didn't really get to talk about it right after it happened, but we about to talk about it now. Hit that like button as you come on in. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Hit that like button as you come on in. Canelo Alvarez dismisses Terence Crawford. Jermell Charlo welcomes Terence Crawford. Did Jermell Charlo lay down for Canelo Alvarez? Jermell Charlo receiving abundance of criticism after that lackluster performance he put up against Canelo Alvarez. And what's next for Terence Bud Crawford if he's not able to secure a fight with Canelo Alvarez? Hit that like button as you come on in. Wait till some more people get up in here. Start the stream a little early. What's up, boy? Go stop Canelo. I see you in the building. You're signing. Salute. Somebody was good. Yeah. We'll wait till this thing gets going a little bit. Then we go probably open up the panel. I'm going to get you guys' thoughts on Jermell Charlo. Derrick James. Was Derrick James exposed? Was Derrick James exposed? Yeah. Was Derrick James exposed, man? We got to talk about Derrick James. It's not looking good for Team Man Down. I'll tell you that. It's not looking good at all. It's not looking good for Team Man Down. Yeah, Jermell Charlo, bro. We gonna talk about Jermell, man. I think it's Lions only and shit, man. All that shit. I'm gonna give you guys my real honest thoughts on this fight too. I'm gonna give you guys my honest thoughts on this shit, bro. I'm gonna give you guys my honest thoughts on this shit. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Oh shit, the sound. You don't hear me? You said, yo, Shine keep going out. My sound. What's up, Golden? Salute to you, bro. Wait, my sound keep going out. Hold up. No way. Hit one in the chat if you can hear me. You said I'm good? Okay, you said I'm good. Yeah, man, we had some more people get here, man. We got a lot to talk about, bro. I don't know about this fight with Canelo and Charlo, but you guys already know. You already know what we talk about over here, bro. Okay, I sound good? Okay. Yeah, I started the stream a little early, man. Starting to get dark a little sooner. Things of that nature, right? And leaving the summer season. Man. Crazy year of boxing. All the significant fights that we had this year, right? The major fights that we had this year has been lopsided beatdowns. Every big fight that we got this year, even Tank and Ryan, was a lopsided beatdown. These guys, man, we gonna talk about all this stuff, dude. Okay, you say I'm good now? Okay. Yeah, man, everybody hit that like button, man. Let's get these likes up so we can get this stream going. Wait till we get about like 20 people in here, then we go start to cook. Terence Bud Crawford is in the building, right? He was in the building, bullying his way through. Really dismissed Jermell Charlo. Told Jermell Charlo that he went in there and laid down. And really, that's what it looked like. It looked like Jermell Charlo came to lay down, bro. Leading up into this fight, he was nervous as hell. Look at him. He did this all fight. Then he ain't fighting, bro. He wasn't fighting. And this is why I get sick of Canelo, bro. Yeah, man, he got that white envelope. Bro. He ain't even sweating this shit. Man. Come on, bro. What's up, LaJessica? I see you in the building. Salute. Come on, man. I said before this fight happened that if Jermell comes to fight, he could actually win the fight, but he didn't come to fight. He didn't come to fight. He was running around the ring. It really just reminded me of some other performances that I've seen from Canelo Alvarez when he's fighting some of these dudes. When he's fighting some of these guys, bro, you know what I'm saying? Their energy is funny during the build up to the fight. Their energy is really, really funny. They're real like jovial and docile. You know, I pay attention to all this shit, man. Then they get in the ring and then they don't mount up no type of offense. Jermell Charlo was never a fighter that really, like, he was always a warrior. Like, he was a gutsy guy. Like, he comes to fight. Even when he's outgunned, he's going to try to do something to make something happen. He got up in there with Canelo Alvarez and didn't make nothing happen. He didn't do nothing. Went up in there and really just completely destroyed his stock. It's essentially over for Jermell Charlo. It's over for him. And then after the fight, he calls out Terence Crawford. He calls out Terence Crawford after the fight. Right? Nobody cares no more. Nobody like, bro, we saw what you just did, dude. You came in there for the check, dog. This is what everybody is saying. People that don't even watch boxing. Like, let's see what Killer Cam had to say real quick. Killer Cam. Hold up.
Mace just said that we didn't meet him at the game and everything, and it was my fault. I feel like it's his fault for dragging me to that motherfucking fight. I can't get them 2 hours back in my life, man. That was probably the worst fight I seen in person, and I don't know how fucking long. Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck. I do have an idea.
Yeah.
Charlo, you fucking sold us out.
Wow.
You said you did it for the culture. What culture? The track culture, nigga? You was running the whole fucking fight. We seen it. And then you was looking scared. Not only that, we in there now.
See? Now, Killer Cam, right? I'm sure he knows about boxing. He said you was looking scared. And this is what everybody was saying leading up into this fight. Why the hell you looking so damn scared, bro?
Think about this. You in the stadium, right? It's, first of all, we don't want to get too out of pocket because the cartel is there.
Yeah.
This man Mexicans there.
There's so many Mexicans. It's a Latin fest.
Yeah. So we was like, listen, man, only one we got in here is Charlo. Because if you said something too crazy, them Mexicans was ready to go crazy and jump niggas. You ran.
He ran all fight.
Let me go, Murder. You dragged me to this fight.
Okay.
So we even with the Colorado shit, because I really wasn't that impressed to go to the fight, because I told Bob, did I tell niggas? I said nigga was going to fuck Charlo up anyway. But what he didn't do, he ain't even fuck Charlo up because Charlo was running. Y'all niggas been calling this nigga out for like 3-4 years. You and your brother been calling Canelo out. He been telling y'all niggas.
And see, he even knows that the Charlo's been calling out Canelo, right?
Y'all do not want these problems. Y'all end up getting in the ring, and you got the problems that he told y'all didn't want. Then you call out Bud after the fight. You just looking for fights to make money at this point. What I suggest is this. Fight Errol Spence. We'll see where the coach goes. What's his name, Derrick James?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, go ahead, Murder. What happened?
I said that when they fight, who will the coach go with? Derrick James. Who are you going to coach if Errol Spence fights Charlo? Who is he going to go with?
Who gives a fuck? His top 2 fighters lost. He trash at this point. Nobody give a fuck about that nigga.
Wow.
Well, when Mace just said that we didn't meet him at the game and everything, and it was my fault, I feel like it's his fault for dragging me to that motherfucking fight.
Wow. So that's what Cameron said. And Mace, Cameron and Mace, it is what it is, right? Said that Derrick James is trash. They said that Jermell Charlo sold out. I mean, come on, bro. I ain't say it. Killer Cam said it. Cameron said it, man. Cam ain't playing out here, man. They gonna tell you what it is, man. Love that show. They just gonna tell you straight what it is. And realistically, bro, he went up in there and he laid down. Terence Crawford told everybody. He went up in there and laid down, bro. He went up in there and laid down against Jermell Charlo. I mean, against Canelo Alvarez. He didn't fight. He didn't come to win. He didn't come to fight, bro. He didn't come to fight. We've seen fighters come to fight, dude. Like when Errol Spence fought Crawford, Errol Spence came to fight. Errol Spence was actually fighting. Errol Spence was actually throwing punches despite getting countered and pieced the fuck up. He was still fighting. Jermell Charlo didn't do nothing. He went up in there and made Canelo look 10 times better than he really is. Now, Canelo's on his high horse once again. Now, Canelo's telling everybody nobody beats this version of him. Bro, are you serious? I don't know if Canelo's really that good or is Jermell Charlo's really that fucking bad. I couldn't take nothing away from that fight. I mean, I had a feeling Canelo was going to win because Jermell Charlo was acting funny, acting scared. Leading up into the fight, he was acting scary. Oh, you said did Errol tweet about the fight? I don't know. What's up, True Media Today USA Boxing? Y'all go subscribe to True Media Today USA Boxing. He says everybody's disappointed at Jermell Charlo at this point, but Cam is right. Yeah, man, everybody disappointed at Jermell, bro. Everybody. Because we all know what we saw. We all know what we saw. And we saw what I saw was a dude that let Canelo do what Canelo does. And this is something that I said going into the fight, that Jermell Charlo, if he's up in there playing around, looking, just standing in front of this dude, Canelo's going to beat his ass, bro. Hitting him in his arms, throwing him overhands to behind the guard. Jermell just standing there, not adapting, not doing nothing. Not doing nothing, bro. He went in there for a check. So if Canelo segues into a fight with Jermell, one would imagine it'll be the same thing. He's fighting a dude coming off a layoff once again, an even longer layoff, damn near 4 years. Damn near 4 years. And he's going to beat up on him. Punch him in the arm, walk him down. He's going to be moving around the ring, be on the ropes, get beat up, and then eventually Canelo's going to put him down. It's the same shit. Terence Crawford has some things to say about that fight. I would like to know what Bud really thinks behind the scenes, because I know guys dress things up for the cameras. I want to know what he really thinks.
Too much.
Charlo gave him too much respect, man.
Too much.
He didn't fight his fight.
You feel like he was already scared going into the fight? Like he was already
I don't
defeated?
know if he was scared or not, but Canelo did a tremendous job in there. He did what he had to do.
He gave him too much respect. Way too much respect. I mean, Jermell Charlo gave the fight up but after the fight got signed. He essentially signed his rights over to Canelo once he signed that damn contract, bro. He signed his rights over right after he signed that contract. Yeah, exactly. His stock has definitely fallen, bro. Tremendously. Tremendously. If he had at least fighting fans, boxing fans know when the fighter's fighting with their fighting spirit. Jermell Charlo had no fighting spirit. He wasn't even fucking sweating. He went in there literally for a check, bro. He went in there for a check. Either A, he went in there for a check, or B, he was on a take. It's one of the two. He made Canelo Alvarez look really, really good. Really, really, really good. Similar to the Saunders fight, similar to the Kovalev fight, similar to the Rocky Fielding fight, similar to when these guys just get up in there with Canelo, they don't throw punches no more. They just forget how to throw punches. Callum Smith, they forgot how to punch. Then you see them in the fight afterwards, they knocking motherfuckers out stiff, cold. What happened? What happened to that intensity, that power, that wherewithal to punch through a guy when you was fighting Canelo? Oh no, you was under the lights and it was shining too bright. Come on, man. This is why I put Crawford in there with Canelo. This is why Canelo don't want to get in there with Bud. Or fight Bivol or Benavidez or somebody. Bud, Benavidez, Boo Boo, or Bivol. Any of the B's. Any of the B's, bro. Because Jermell Charlo was on a take, dog. Charlo was on a take, bro. He was on a take. He went in there. Either he was on the take or the lights was just too bright for him. And he was just in awe by the aura of Canelo Alvarez. He put Canelo on a pedestal before the fight even. Like, I didn't even see that the all access. I didn't even watch the shit because I already knew Jermell was gonna be. I don't even like saying that word, but he was gonna be dick riding him, right? I already knew he was. Then when they showed the little preview before the ring entrances, and Jermell Charlo was doing nothing but bigging up Canelo. Oh, he fought Floyd, and oh, he did this, and like, oh man, he already lost the fight, dog. Don't put your money on Charlo. Zero resistance, bro. Zero resistance, GK. He mounted zero resistance. He's getting bashed by everybody, bro.
I can't get them 2 hours back in my life, man. That was probably the worst fight I seen in person, and I don't know how fucking long.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck. I do have an idea.
Yeah.
Charlo, you fucking sold us out. You said
you sold us out. Killer Cam said he sold us out. Yeah, and then he wanted to call out Bud. You said he trying to cherry pick Maul. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Canelo's going to pick Maul, bro. Canelo's going to pick Maul. He's the weakest link right now with a name. Come on, man. Let's call it. Canelo fans, you can get mad if you want to. I like Canelo too, but I don't like how he be moving. If you go fight a smaller dude that ain't going to play around with you, bro. Amir Khan did better than fucking Jermell Charlo, bro. Amir Khan put up more of a spirited effort of performance than that. He was winning until he got caught. Making Canelo look slow, sluggish, like making him look stupid. Come on, Jermell. You couldn't do that? You couldn't replicate that performance? Nah, you didn't want to, bro. What was you doing in there, dog? You sold out. You sold out. He sold out, man. Man.
you did it for the culture. What culture? The track culture, nigga? You was running the whole fucking fight. We seen it. And then you was looking scared. Not only that, we in there now. Think about this. You in the stadium, right?
Looking scared.
First of all, we don't want to get too out of pocket because
yeah, we don't want to get too out of pocket, Cam. But I mean, look, man, two buddy, like Caleb Plant was in the 9th round, just buddy. I hate when these dudes get all buddy. They get in there with Canelo and they just don't want to fight hard. You in there with Canelo, why ain't you fighting hard, bro? Why ain't you going up in there and trying to fucking win, dude? Look at this shit. He ain't doing nothing, just standing there. He just stood. He's just letting Canelo just push him back. Ain't doing nothing. Let me see if I can find another clip. I ain't trying to get no copyrights or no shit, but there's more clips of him not doing nothing. Just letting Canelo have his way with him. Look at that. Just let him punch him right in his face. It's on the ropes. Why your back on the ropes, dude? Yeah, Jermell. Yep. He can't hurt Canelo either. Canelo did go 12 rounds with a 54-pounder, but I mean, this fight, man, this is just another, for me, it's just another one of those funny ass fights from Canelo to me, bro. It's just another funny fight. A guy that's, Canelo pulls guys up off the couch. He pulls guys up that's almost falling down the hill, but they didn't quite hit the bottom yet. He'll pull them back up for a payday in the fight. You know what I'm saying? They've been sitting out for a long time, injuries, maybe past their prime, maybe smaller guy. Come on, man. Come on, man. This fight was a waste of fucking money. The other fights was good. Ugas went out there and got his ass kicked. Like I said, I knew Ugas was gonna get beat up. All these dudes, man, this is sitting there inactive. Everybody that's been sitting there inactive on PBC been getting their asses beat. So if Jermell Charlo get up in there with Caleb Plant, he's gonna lose. I mean, Jermall Charlo, he's gonna lose. Keith Thurman, he hop in there with anybody with a post, he's gonna lose. He gonna lose. If you ain't trying to stay active, then you hop in there with a top guy, you gonna lose. You've been sitting out for a year plus, and you get up in there with in a major fight or even a fight under a major fight, you go get your ass kicked, bro. What is that? What was that, dude? You don't even fight like that, man. This fight was whack, dog. This fight was whack. You said Canelo not beating Bud. Canelo act like he don't want to fight Bud, y'all. Hold up, salute the ringside views too, man. Canelo said he don't want to fight Bud. Hold up, let's see what Canelo had to say.
His name keeps coming up, and I know he's a lot smaller than you. Is that a fight that you would ever consider under any circumstance?
You know, I always say if the fight make sense, why not? But he's not in the plan.
He's not in the plan.
No.
Okay. Is there a specific reason for it? Is it because of his size, or it won't do anything for you in terms of pushing you toward your goals?
You know, like I say, it makes sense. Maybe I don't know. I don't know right now. I just gonna enjoy this fight, and please let me enjoy this fight. And then
I want to talk about Bud, bro.
You're gonna know what is next for sure.
Terence Crawford.
So Canelo pretty much is on the fence about fighting Crawford. He pretty much said, please let me enjoy this fight. Don't talk about him. Yeah. Bud was in your house today. He didn't cause a ruckus, but he was in your house on Saturday, Canelo. I don't think Canelo really wants to fight Crawford. And I think a good reason would be, well, he's too small. And people will say, well, I won't get no credit for it. Well, they go say the same thing they should be saying the same thing about Jermell Charlo. It just so happened Jermell Charlo is a guy who looks bigger and visually when you're looking at him, he looks bigger. But I mean, he got in the ring, he really didn't do nothing. So I don't know, man. It's hard to say watching that fucking fight, bro. Like, was it that just Canelo was just on point? Was Canelo just that good? Or was it Jermell Charlo just didn't come to win? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. You say you want Bud versus Jermell? Yeah, Jermell called out Bud. You said Canelo talking like Spence. No, I don't think Canelo wants to fight Benavidez. I don't really think he really wants to fight Benavidez, bro. I don't think he really wants to.
I feel like you can't just charge.
Why he look like he did something? Like when you looking at Jermell, he ain't got a scratch on him, by the way. But when you looking at Jermell, it looked like he did something. Like almost like he guilty about something. Like you could just see it in his face. Like, what the fuck you do, bro?
Yeah, you fighter, you can't,
Like he's a dude that you can't. You see all his emotion all in his face, and it looked like he did something. Like, what you do, dog?
His power did play an effect, but it wasn't like too dominant to a point where I couldn't come forward, and I should have came forward a little bit more in this fight.
Nah, bro. Look at him. He don't even like he been in a fight. He's rocking back and forth, traditional Jermell fashion. You know, he's one of those dudes. You can probably see him in real life too. Dudes that just can't sit still, rocking back and forth. Jermell's one of them dudes. He can't even sit still. He got enough energy to fight another 12 rounds, bro. He came in there for that check.
But I'm a human, and you get tired, your lateral movement, and like I said, I felt some of his punches, so it was cool.
And I think you said you weighed about 172 or 173. In your opinion, what would have been optimal if you could have, gotten a little heavier? How much more would have made a difference?
Maybe 5 pounds, possibly more. You know what I mean? I just felt his, the same strength that he normally have. Like what we usually see. Like I said, I was testing myself in there, so that is. I feel like
I don't know about you, Jermell. I think you hurt your stock. I think Jermell hurt his stock. Yeah, what is he talking about? Yeah, you ain't lying, Sonny. You ain't lying. What happened to the tears and I hate losing in PlayStation? Yeah, you ain't lying. The Jermell Charlo that maybe he got used to losing. Maybe, nah, bro, you got a point, Sonny. I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards that he was on the take. That's what I'm leaning towards, bro. Jermell Charlo hate losing. The Jermell Charlo that we remember hates losing. He don't even play the video games because he hates to lose. But you went up in there and you put up that type of fight against Canelo, bro. He accepted that loss way too easily, Damone. He accepted that loss way too easily. Well, I did my best, and well, at least I didn't get knocked out. Nah, man. Us boxing fans, we ain't stupid, bro. We've been around for too long. You didn't come to win, Jermell. You sold out, like Killer Cam said. You sold out, bro. You didn't come to win. You didn't come to fight. You sat in front of Canelo Alvarez in high guard. You clinched and you ran around the ring. Let Canelo punch you in the arms. Push you to the back of the ropes. You didn't give him no angles, no nothing. You didn't do nothing. You didn't use your height. You didn't do nothing. That's right, La Jessica. His fight's going to be on Fox Sports now. That's where it should be. Because nobody's going to buy any Jermell Charlo pay-per-views. He might as well have got knocked out on Saturday. He might as well have got knocked the fuck out. Because the performance he put up is worse than him getting knocked out. Nobody felt no fighting spirit from you, dude.
I wanted to know what in that moment, like, was it, you got stung and you were trying to clear your head? What happened in that moment?
Dude, come on, bro. This is my first time really seeing this. So I'm getting angry watching it because I'm seeing a guy who really just came to fucking get paid, bro. Look at his body language, bro. He don't give a fuck.
For you.
Yeah, that was like my first time, feeling like a woozy shot. You know what I mean? Like I'm the one always giving them, and so yeah, I knew best. I watched boxing and been a part of it so long.
You know, so another thing I know about Canelo. A lot of the black fighters he like to fight. When he do fight them, they be like from Texas. They either from Texas or they some stiffer, rigid guy. They're not some real slick counterpunching type of dude. He don't deal with them.
Well, that if I would have just jumped out there, I'd have kind of embarrassed myself. So, our shit could have been different. But I was smart enough to regroup, recover, and I recovered really fast. Probably could have stayed up or whatever, but I'd have just been fighting, trying to clear my head and still getting hit shots.
Were you really hurting that moment? You came back and you threw a hook right after that seemed to land pretty good. You feel like you were still in the moment, like you were fine after that moment?
Right. Yeah, I was good. I get back up. It's nothing. I got my eyes back up.
Huh. Excuse me. But y'all see his body language, his energy. This is not the energy of a man that came to win and put his heart and soul into that fucking fight, bro. He didn't put his heart and soul in that fight. He didn't do it. He came to get paid. He came up in there and laid down. Terence Crawford ain't lying. He went up in there and laid down, bro. He lost, and right away, well, I'll fight Crawford. Yeah, I'll fight Crawford. Nah, man. He ain't got the body language of a dude that had the fighting spirit of a fight that he wanted to win, bro. I ain't stupid. He can't fool me. I've seen too many Canelo fights where it looks similar to this, where the guy's getting there, elite guy, get up in there, and they're not doing anything. Not doing anything. Jermell Charlo was on the tape. Yeah, I know that may not be popular to say. That may be controversial. But I really believe that he was on the take. I can see it in his energy, his body language. He was on the take, bro. Look at his face. He did something, man. What you do, man? What you do, Jermell?
Get back up and continue to fight.
I kind of wanted to know what and
look at him. What you do, dog? He's one of the dudes that can't hide his emotions. Jermell Charlo did some shit, and he know he did it. And you can see it in his face, bro. He guilty as hell. You went up in there and laid down. You know deep in your soul that you didn't put your heart into that fight, dog. You know deep in your soul that you didn't go up in there and give it your all. Now you're going to be regretting it, just like Sergey Kovalev did. Yeah, that's right. Sergey Kovalev regretted getting up in there, putting up in that lackluster, that type of performance because Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, he got the payday, but it wasn't worth it in the end because his reputation was fucked up after that. And if anything, Kovalev had a good reputation for a fighter that'll fight any damn body. He got up in there and he laid an egg. You wouldn't even win in no rounds. If you go do a job, if you go put up that type of performance, you got to put up a better acting job than that, bro. You ain't gonna get no Academy Award performance for that one at all. That was on Tubi TV, bro. That was a Tubi TV performance. Tubi TV, bro. You make Canelo look way too good. Canelo didn't even look that good against a 40-some-year-old Triple G who did nothing but throw jabs out all night. It wasn't the power. You could have beat a plodding Canelo who's just doing nothing but coming forward. You could have beat him. He wasn't doing nothing but coming forward. Come on, man. These dudes be playing. This is why I hate when Canelo fights sometimes, bro. Because that shit turned out looking like some stupid shit like this shit.
On for Canelo was cutting off the ring. Do you think that maybe that was one component that maybe worked against you, that he cut off the ring more quicker, more sooner than you expected him to do?
No, I actually thought that, I mean, if you're from Ring Magazine, you know, boxing, when you're in a square circle, I felt like I was rotating pretty well, getting around, and I was able to catch a lot of shots with my gloves.
True.
So I did rotate well. It was just about, you know, my attack when it came down to after.
Shut up, dude. I can't watch this shit no more because he's trying his best to really just lie to everybody. You're lying. You didn't go out there to win, dude. You went out there to get paid. They probably gave you a little extra on the top. Go ahead and hit that deck in the 7th round. Make sure we secure this thing. Nah, bro, you ain't gonna fool me, man. I know what fighters look like when they want to win. Mean Machine, when he fought Crawford, that's the dude that came to win, bro. Errol Spence, when he fought Crawford, he came to win, dog. He came to fight. He came to give it his best. Outgunned, outman, getting a counterpunch, getting beat up. You would have to kill that dude to if the Harvey Doc wasn't there, you would have to kill Errol Spence. I didn't see that type of intensity, that type of spirit from Jermell Charlo, bro. He was scared of Canelo. He was everything, bro. He respected him too much. He was scared of him. Canelo big broed him. You said the only Canelo fight by is Crawford. Yeah, I'll be interested in that. I think Crawford would definitely come to win it. Crawford would assert himself. Crawford would assert dominance. You know what I'm saying? Crawford would assert dominance on Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez don't want to deal with that. I don't think Canelo wants to deal with guys like Crawford. Canelo, it's kind of his MO, bringing up a smaller guy, but Terence Crawford isn't necessarily the right type of smaller guy. He's not a smaller guy that's past his prime per se. And he's a smaller guy who's really just really hungry, a really hungry fighter for glory. I don't think Canelo really wants to deal with those type of dudes like that. Dudes that he won't be able to. Dudes that respect him too much. Then again, Caleb Plant didn't show too much respect. Then he got in the ring, and then he started showing too much respect. Oh, I'm doing good, right? Yeah. Canelo just walking him around, walking him down. These dudes get up in there and fight his pace. They fight his fight. And they know how to fight Canelo. He got damn near more fights than anybody. Y'all know how to fight this dude. When you get up in there and you let Canelo just do what he do. Ain't giving him nothing to worry about. What was that 3-punch combo he did? Jermell, you don't even fight like that for real, bro. You should have y'all should have rehearsed that shit a lot better.
for the culture. What culture? The track culture, nigga? You was running the whole fucking fight. We seen it. And then you was looking scared.
He ran all fight.
And no shout out to Derrick James. Niggas leaving you, bro. You better do something fast.
He got one more fighter to go out that way, and then
you all your big fights, pause. You going outside. That gym gonna be empty soon. You better do something fast, nigga.
Man, Cam, that dude, man. Big fan of Cameron, man.
Top 2 fighters lost. He trash at this point. Nobody give a fuck about that nigga. I don't know how he won Coach of the Year, Trainer of the Year, whatever the fuck he was.
Trainer of the Year.
That nigga's garbage. So I'm looking at his face, and you can see what we seen on the instant replay. When the punches was coming his way in slow motion, he was scared. That nigga was
kept
scared,
doing
my
that.
nigga.
I was just like,
you went in
wow.
for a check, my nigga, and you were embarrassing, and you sold this out. Come on.
Wow. This is the other edited version. Cam and Mace went in on them dudes, bro. And they telling you basically what it is. It is what it is.
Bro.
Charlo, can we get our $89 back?
Please. Because you got to think about how many $89 niggas spent because he sold us a dream. Now, we know what you getting when Canelo come to the table.
Yeah.
Charlo lied. He got to get back 40 of the 89 knocked down. You didn't even get knocked down. You took a knee. The nigga punched you.
That was a surrendering move.
Yeah.
To Earl. And he tried to diss Earl in the
All Access. He definitely tried to. He said Errol Spence was all tired. I ain't trying to be Errol Spence. I got more respect for Errol Spence than you, nigga.
Oh, man, bro. Wow. Hilarious, bro. He said he respect Errol Spence more than you. Right? Come on, man. We all know what we saw. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hit that like button for your boy. I'll be right back. All right, back. Yeah. So, I mean, come on, man. He went in there and he laid down, bro. Didn't do nothing. He said the whole world know we ain't lying. Yeah, bro. We all know what we saw.
You fucking sold us out. You said you did it for the culture. What culture? The track culture, nigga? You was running the whole fucking fight. We seen it. And then you was looking scared.
He ran all fight.
And no shout out to Derrick James. Niggas leaving you, bro. You better do something fast.
He got one more fighter to go out that way, and then
you all your big fights, pause. You going outside. That gym gonna be empty soon. You better do something fast, nigga. Top 2 fighters lost. He trash at this point. Nobody give a fuck about that, nigga. I don't know how he won Coach of the Year, Trainer of the Year, whatever the fuck he was.
Trainer of the Year.
That nigga's garbage. So I'm looking at his face, and you can see what we seen on the instant replay. When the punches was coming his way in slow motion, he was scared. That nigga was
kept
scared,
doing
my
that.
nigga.
I was just like,
you went in
wow.
for a check, my nigga, and you were embarrassing, and you sold this out. Come on, bro.
Charlo, can we get our $89 back?
Please. Because you got to think about how many $89 niggas spent because he sold us a dream. Now, we know what you getting when Canelo come to the table.
Yeah.
Charlo lied. He got to get back 40 of the 89 knocked down. You didn't even get knocked down. You took a knee. The nigga punched you.
That was a surrendering move.
Yeah.
To Earl. And he tried to diss Earl in the
All Access. He definitely tried to. He said Errol Spence was all tired. I ain't trying to be Errol Spence. I got more respect for Errol Spence than you, nigga.
Man, I mean, pretty much, bro. Pretty much in a nutshell, man. Jermell went out there and didn't do nothing, bro. Right? Went out there. He's no longer on my hit list. He went out there and laid down. Let Canelo spank him like he was his daddy with no type of resistance. Come on, man. Crawford tells you exactly what everybody else is thinking. Everybody that know what they saw, this is exactly what they saw, bro. He got up in there and he laid down for Canelo. You said, let's see what Maul talking about in November. Who was Maul? He got a long way to go, bro. You said, was DJ on the take too? Yeah, I think so. Yep. He got up in there. He was looking cute, pity patting and shit. And yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. These dudes I don't know what these dudes be doing. I don't know what these dudes, because we've seen dudes get up in there and really just take it to Canelo before. Like, we've seen dudes get up in there and take it to him. The guys don't even got to knock him out. Canelo's a fighter. You don't really got to know how to. You don't got to knock him out to beat him. Jermell Charlo just went up in there and he didn't do shit, bro. He went up in there. He's moving around the ring, kept the high guard up. And we know Canelo likes the guys that keep the high guard because he punches you in your arm. He'll punch you in your arm and shit. Then by the 8th, 9th round, you can't keep that arm up no more. Then that overhand right is going to start landing. You said Canelo got off the World European Tour. Yeah, he got off the European Tour. We're going to see what he continues to do. Went up in there and beat up Jermell. You say you want to see Bud mess him up, huh? Yeah, I want to see Bud get a shot, man. I don't think Canelo go fight Bud.
Crawford, his name keeps coming up, and I know he's a lot smaller than you. Is that a fight that you would ever consider under any circumstance?
You know, I always say if the fight make sense, why not?
But why did Jermell Charlo make sense? You know what I'm saying? Let's ask ourselves that question. How did Jermell Charlo make sense? What did you gain from fighting Jermell Charlo? Jermell Charlo isn't nowhere near as popular as Terence Crawford, nowhere near as accomplished as Terence Crawford. What does Jermell Charlo do for that fight to make sense, bro? And I've seen the footage of people that show how everything really looked over there. It was a real dry way in, right? It was not that many people there, shit like that, bro. So how did Jermell Charlo, who didn't even promote the fight or nothing, he said this fight pissed off a lot of fans off. Canelo needs to fight someone we actually want to see. His last 4 fights, no one asked for it. Yeah, nobody asked for none of them. And none of them. Canelo fights dudes coming off of layoffs. And I like Canelo, but I got to keep it 1,000 too, man. He fights dudes that be coming off layoffs. They never coming off of like a big impressive win, you know. At least Floyd Mayweather fought guys coming off wins and shit like that, bro. Canelo fight dudes coming off losses, coming off layoffs, injuries. You know, if you go fight a little dude, fight a hungry little dude like Crawford, who ain't been sitting around for years off at a time, or who's injury plagued or no shit like that, or who won't go on the tape. You said Bud gets stopped by Canelo. Nah. The weigh-in looked packed, bro, but I've seen people show other footage of it from another angle and it didn't look packed. So I don't know, man. People be trying to manipulate shit. Steven Espinoza said Bud versus Canelo is a big fight. Yeah. But Canelo don't really want it like that. I think Eddie Reynoso said he'll be interested too. But I don't know if Canelo really, I don't know, man. Crawford will have to put pressure on this dude. Will Canelo fight Benavidez or Boo Boo Andre? You know, they got a fight coming up. They got I think it's in November or something like that. So their fight is coming up soon. Will Canelo fight the winner of that fight like he's supposed to? A guy that's bigger, a guy that's going to actually come to win. Both guys are actually coming to win, I believe. I think both guys are actually coming to win against Canelo. Jermell didn't come to win against Canelo at all. He didn't come to win. He let Canelo have his way with him. He didn't mount no resistance. Canelo didn't have to worry about nothing. He didn't have to worry about nothing. Jermell Charlo know he did something. Yep. He said he made sense because they knew he was with the. Yeah, of course, bro. They got to keep the gravy, the money train going. Canelo fans ain't gonna want to hear this stuff, man. But they got to keep that gravy train going, bro. And Canelo losing and shit is not good for business. It's not good for business. Canelo Alvarez losing, bro. It's not. Put weight clauses on dudes, yeah. He put weight clauses on certain guys. Come on, man. He does a lot of this manipulation stuff, and certain dudes are never coming off of a big win or a lot of momentum going into a fight with him, bro. It's always a guy who, I think Beaver was a mistake. I feel like Beaver was a mistake. They probably really thought they could just go up in there and beat up on Beaver. Beaver showed them otherwise. Beaver came to win. Beaver came to fight. He came to win. He came to fight. But some of these dudes get up in there with Canelo, bro, and they don't be throwing punches. They stop throwing punches. You said Charlo sucks. You said you guarantee the next fight will not be Benavidez or Crawford. I don't know who it could be. It's probably gonna be Jermell, man. It's probably gonna be Jermell, man. He gonna fight Jermell. Jermell's right up the alley, off a layoff, extended layoff, and he's a name. Canelo just padding his resume with names. First it was the smaller, undersized, past prime dudes, and now he's getting guys like Jermell Charlo to come up and beat up on him, and he'll pull up Amir Khan. What benefit did you get from fighting Amir Khan? So Canelo's really just cherry picking, y'all. It's not popular to say it, but Crawford don't make sense to him. He's on the fence about a Crawford fight right now. It doesn't make sense, but how did Jermell make sense? Crawford's way more popular than Jermell Charlo. You said Jermell Charlo. All your respect as a fighter. Yeah, Uterman too, yeah. Every Uterman, he was coming off a loss to Chris Eubank, bro. Hey, he might fight Chris Eubank. Chris Eubank might get that fight with Canelo next. He might get that fight with Canelo next. I don't know. Will Chris come to win? I don't know. I don't trust Chris against Canelo. I don't trust Chris against Canelo at all. Just like I didn't trust Jermell. Look at him, man. He did something.
I rotated and got out of the shot, or blocked the shot. My return was my issue, and in my aggressiveness of going forward.
Look at him.
One of the game plans that
Look at him. I don't hear the sound. He looked like he did something, man. Like Jermell Charlo, he just looked like he guilty about something, bro. He don't look comfortable. He don't look like he been in a fight at all, right? He looked like he could still go another 12 rounds. Like he never even been in a fight at all. And his body language is that of a guy who did something. Did something he feeling guilty about. He don't know what he's doing. Nah, he don't look beat up at all. He don't look beat up at all. Like it don't look like he been in a fight. Jermell Charlo knew this was gonna happen, bro. This is why Canelo was so confident going in. He was super confident. We haven't seen Canelo look like that in a while. You said Bomac got court Friday. Uh-oh. You want Tank versus Crawford? Ah, nah, hell no. Nah. Tank. They said Tank might be fighting. Who did I see, man? It was Tank versus It wasn't Gary Russell. And it wasn't Keith Thurman either. Jermell Charlo don't fight like that though, bro. Like Jermell Charlo don't fight like that. He don't be sitting there running and hugging. Like he don't fight like that. He went in there and fought. I don't know what he did, bro. But he don't deserve a fight with Crawford. I think Crawford beats Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo just, I don't know, man. He sold out, bro. He sold out. And that's why he's looking the way he's looking. And that's why he's feeling the way he's feeling. Because he sold out, bro. He sold out. He sold his name to Canelo's resume. That's what he did. He simply sold out. He said, look at Jermell's jaw. After Canelo got done with him, he had Jay Leno jawline. He's not, I mean, we don't see that. Once he felt that part, he was on 10 speed. Man, I don't know, bro. I'm not seeing what you see, bro. When I watched that fight with Canelo, I'm not seeing nothing spectacular. I'm not seeing nothing great. I'm not. I'm just being honest. I'm not seeing nothing to be thought about. All I saw was a dude up in there with a dude that wasn't doing nothing, bro. He really should have knocked him the fuck out. Crawford would have stopped a guy like that in the ring with him, bro. That wasn't doing nothing. Come on, man. A dude that's doing nothing, and you didn't even stop him, bro. I can't give Canelo credit for that. I'm not giving credit. You ain't hear me give Canelo credit for this fight like that, bro. For what? Why? You didn't even stop him. You should have stopped him. Salute to AJ for the super chat. He says we need to see Mel get back that shows he still wants it before he gets another money fight, period. Facts, bro. We need to see Jermell get in there with some fighting spirit, bro, like he really wants it. I don't believe he go do it, man. Look at Jermell, man. Look at his face, bro. He know he sold out, man. And he gonna be it's gonna be eating him up, bro. Yeah, he gonna have that money, but it's gonna be eating him up when he look in the mirror, dog. Because he know he didn't give it his all in that fight. It's gonna be eating him up for the rest of his life, probably, bro. Because this is what the fans are gonna remember about you now, Jermell. Not no Lions only and all that shit. This is what they're gonna remember about you. That lackluster, shameful performance you put up against Canelo Alvarez in the biggest fight of your career. You went up in there and you essentially laid down. They're not gonna remember you becoming undisputed and none of that stuff. They're gonna remember you going up in there and laying down for Canelo, bro. So after that little bit of extra money you got off the top runs out, you ain't gonna be able to look at him. He's not even comfortable. He's not even comfortable. He's not upset he lost because he knew he was on already. You say he'll be crying for a rematch like Plant. Nah, he ain't crying for no rematch. Why he ain't crying for one after the fight, bro? Because this was part of the plan. That's why. Well, I go up in there and get this payday from Canelo real quick. Let him pay me for my name on his resume, and then I'll call out Crawford. Maybe the fans will still bite to that. Nah, fans ain't biting no more. Actually, Crawford himself is not even biting no more to that fight because we all saw what you did. We all saw what you did, bro. He said, how you go? Exactly, Town Beer. Salute to Town Beer Sports Entertainment. Benny, I'll go subscribe to Town Beer Sports Entertainment. Yeah, he ain't selling no tickets. Jermell Charlo ain't selling no tickets. He didn't make the best of this situation, bro. I told everybody he should have been selling this fight. He should have brought out that young lion like he used to and start acting a fool selling this fight. If anything, he should have sold the fight. He didn't even sell the fight. Nah, Jermell ain't like he been in the fight at all, bro. His body language don't look like a guy that's been in the fight. Actually, after the fight, he wasn't even sweating. He wasn't even sweating.
Yeah. You know, Terence Crawford could be on a radar. I think he already probably been on Twitter, you know, like lip wrestling with the internet just to get some clout, some fans, and it's fine.
See how he be talking about Bud? Clout, get some fans. Dude, he got more fans than you, bro. What are we talking about here?
You know, but you know, he's a champion. He's great at what he do. And you know, my brother Earl got to get it on with him. And Earl want his lick back. So, and that's what boxing is about. So for the next few years or in due time, you guys will be completely entertained. And maybe I'll talk a little bit more shit because that's what y'all want from me. Because Terence Crawford been talking shit, so they're gonna bring out a different animal in me. But I don't know which animal.
It definitely ain't gonna be no fucking lion. I tell you that.
But yeah, man.
Terence Crawford.
Then Crawford said, "Ed Twin Charlo, you went outside. Didn't even try to win. All you did was try to survive. You should be ashamed of yourself." Then he says, "Okay, y'all, I'm over Twin Charlo. He's no longer on my hit list. He went out there and laid down and let Canelo spank him like he was his daddy with no type of resistance. Congratulations, Ed Canelo. You made the so-called lion look like a baby cub." That's what Bud Crawford had to say about the whole fight. I mean, that's exactly what Canelo made him look like, bro. Now, my personal opinion on the fight is that's just my personal take on it. But on the service level, Canelo Alvarez made him look like he just didn't really belong in the ring with him. He didn't belong in the ring with him. Jermell Charlo couldn't move him. He couldn't hurt him. He couldn't do nothing with him. And it's like Canelo knew that even before he got in the ring with him. It's like he knew that before he even got in the ring with him. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. And like he just back talking trash again. Oh, well, you know, I put it on hold for Canelo Alvarez. You know, I put it on hold for him. But now since Bud Crawford like to talk shit, well, I'm going to talk shit again. Tony Harris is talking shit too. You didn't say nothing to him. Jermell Charlo just be picking and choosing, bro. He did nothing but hurt his stock with this fight with Canelo, bro. He did nothing but hurt his stock. Yeah, he got the payday. You know. He got that lucrative payday. But how is that payday working out for Billy Joe Saunders? You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was worth it. I think a lot of these guys like Saunders, Kovalev, Charlo, guys that we've seen fight much, much, much harder in fights before against other guys, and then they get in there with Canelo, and then it's like they just can't throw a punch. Callum Smith leave his right hand in the locker room. Like what happened to that right hand when you fought Canelo, bro? You knocked out Luis Castillo stiff, cold, light heavyweight. You moved up in weight, you knocked dude out cold, stiff. First fight up there. But when you was fighting Canelo, you couldn't even. Where was that at? Oh, you left it in the locker room. Yeah, he sold out to Canelo, bro. Jermell Charlo definitely sold out. That's without a shot of a doubt. You could just tell by his whole energy even built up to this fight, bro. Like, he didn't even... Nah, man.
You're the matador, he's the bull. What do you think about that?
I like that scenario. Make the bull chase and run until he gets tired and lay it down.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did too. He ran all right, but the bull didn't get tired.
What do you think about that?
Because you didn't do nothing.
I like that scenario. make the bull chase and run until he gets tired and lay it down?
I don't know, man. What the Charlo fans? I think it's the end of the road for Team Derrick James and them, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for those dudes. I got one. It's not looking good for those dudes at Team Derrick James, bro. It's not looking good for him. Frank Martin got a gift win. I mean, really, honestly, Frank Martin pretty much should have lost that fight against Yan. He should have lost that fight. And Errol Spence lost his fight. Jermell Charlo lost his fight. One question is Ryan Garcia going to lose his fight? It's not looking good for Team Derrick James, bro. It's not looking good at all. Then you got guys like Cameron and them coming out saying that they suck. That these guys suck. That Derrick James, your stable go be empty. You know, they're taking shots at these dudes, bro. Because a lot of people know what they saw. They saw a dude that came up in there for a check. They saw a dude that came up in there for a check, bro. Yeah, he came up in there for a check. He didn't. Really sad state, man. Really sad. Really sad from Jermell Charlo, bro. He look at his face, bro. He didn't even like he been in the fight. He don't even look like he been in a fight, man. It's all part of the play. So where was this power at? Let's be real. We've seen dudes with power, right? Dudes punching dudes for real. Hit him with some power. We see the damage on the face, man, when they get hit with some power. Jermell Charlo look like he literally hasn't been in the fight, bro. He literally look like he hasn't been in the fight. Even his body language after the fight, right after the fight, was that of a guy who never even been in the fight. Almost like it was just part of the plan, bro. Like it was all part of the plan. Hey, hold on. Let's see what Timothy Bradley had to say about this.
I told you guys. I said, Charlo wasn't the most skillful fighter. Canelo was more skillful than him going into this fight. It was a no-brainer, people. But when are we going to learn? I told you guys. I said, they're selling hope. That's what it is. And guess what? I'm going to start selling hope. That's what I'm going to start doing. Right here, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to put some hope in this bottle for you. I'm going to sell them $85.99 for you guys. All right? That's what I'm going to start doing. Right here, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to put some hope in this bottle for you. I'm going to sell them $85.99 for you guys. All right? Whatever you hope and whatever you desire, okay? This is what I'm going to give you right here. You can buy it online. I'm going to set up a shop online where you can buy some hope, okay, from me, all right, and all your desires. I hope you get them because I told you. That's what it was.
A hope. He said it was just a hope. Salute to Tyrese for the super chat. He says Gazelle's only he ran like a bitch. Yeah, man. He ran, bro. He didn't do nothing. Salute to Picasso for the super chat. He said, salute, shit. I wonder where Spence was. Spence wasn't in the building. Spence was not in the building, bro. He was nowhere to be found. He was nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Yep. Yeah, Derrick James, it hasn't been a good fourth quarter for Derrick James, I'll tell you that. It hasn't been good at all for Derrick James. He went from trainer of the year to all his star fighters losing. You know, they all been losing. Errol Spence ain't even came out and said nothing, has he, about Jermell Charlo's fight? He didn't even say nothing because Errol know what he saw for real. Errol know his boy didn't really put up a real performance. Yep, he didn't even say nothing about the fight. Yep, Spence didn't say nothing about the fight. Yo, hit that like button for your boy, man. Canelo Alvarez said Terence Crawford is not in the plans. Right? He said it has to make sense. It still doesn't make sense for Canelo to fight Crawford right now. But it made sense for him to fight a lot of these other guys. I guess, man. Canelo moves when he wants to move. He does what he wants to do. But I know the sanction bodies are going to want him to fight David Benavidez. I know that. Or Demetrius Andrade. Yeah, Jermell made Lara look like smoking Joe Frazier, bro. Exactly. Because Lara is a mover. A guy that moves around a lot. But Lara actually was making Canelo look bad. And, you know, Jermell went in there and didn't do nothing, bro. I know Jermell could have at least replicated that performance to a degree. You said Derrick James has money now from the Three Stooges. Yeah, you said Derrick James got too Hollywood now, huh? You said Mel trained for survival. Man, that's crazy. I don't think you would just train to survive, bro. Why would you train to survive? Because it's not like Canelo has a style that's like Canelo's really good, but it's not like he has a style that's like tricky to figure out. It's not like he's a guy that you really, you know, that he's really tricky to figure out. Jermell just didn't really amount too much resistance, man. And that's when Canelo does his best work, when you don't amount too much offense against him. Or when he don't respect your power. So if Canelo don't respect your power, he's going to walk you down and beat you down. Punching your arms, right? You sitting there with your high guard up, so he knows you're going to do that. He knows you're going to do that. You're not giving him no head movement. You're not really doing nothing. You leaning right into where he could throw his little short uppercut he likes to throw. A lot of those dudes like to do that when they fight Canelo. I don't know why they do that. It's like they lean right into his shots and shit. It's crazy. But Bevo came to win. Bevo came to fight. Bevo didn't come to lay down. Bevo wasn't with the program. Came in there, laid down, bro. Yeah, he came up in there, laid down. Hold up. For those of you who just came in, I'm gonna play this clip one more time, man.
Yeah. Charlo, you fucking sold us out. You said you did it for the culture. What culture? The track culture, nigga? You was running the whole fucking fight. We seen it. And then you was looking scared.
He ran all fight.
And no shout out to Derrick James. Niggas leaving you, bro. You better do something fast.
You got one more fighter to go out that way, and then
you all your big fights, pause. You going outside. That nigga, that gym gonna be empty soon. You better do something fast, nigga. Top 2 fighters lost. He trash at this point. Nobody give a fuck about that nigga. I don't know how he won Coach of the Year, Trainer of the Year, whatever the fuck he was.
Trainer of the Year.
That nigga's garbage. So I'm looking at his face, and you can see what we seen on the instant replay. When the punches was coming his way in slow motion, he was scared. That nigga was scared,
doing
my
that,
nigga.
I was just like,
you went in
wow.
for a check, my nigga, and you embarrassing, and you sold
his
this out.
brother,
Come on, bro.
Charlo, can we get our $89 back?
Please.
Please.
Because you got to think about how many $89 niggas spent because he sold us a dream. Now, we know what you getting when Canelo come to the table.
Yeah.
Charlo lied. He got to get back 40 of the 89 knocked down. You didn't even get knocked down. You took a knee. The nigga punched you.
That was a surrendering move.
Yeah.
The Earl. And he tried to diss Earl in the
All Access. He definitely tried to say Errol Spence was all tired. I ain't trying to be Errol Spence. I got more respect for Errol Spence than you, nigga.
Yep, and that's what Cameron and Mace had to say. Salute Jason Williams. I see you in the building. That's what Cameron and Mace had to say about the fight, man. Completely dismissed Jermell Charlo. Completely dismissed him. Told him that he wasn't he didn't do it for the culture, man. He ran. He was a track star. You know, he went in there and laid down. Essentially, he essentially went in there and laid down, and that's basically what I saw. I saw a dude that went in there and didn't really give it his all, man. I seen a dude that
already probably been on.
Didn't have that fighting spirit. I mean, look at him. He don't got a scratch on him. So what power? What power froze you up so much, right? Like, let's be real, man. We seen fights, bro. What power froze you up so much the way you wasn't fighting? I don't see no swelling on you, bro. If there is swelling, it's nothing significant. I don't see not a bruise, no nothing. So what was Canelo doing to you for you to put up that type of performance, dude? I can see it in your face, Jermell. You ain't lying to me. You did something, bro. You took that white letter, didn't you? Yeah, you took that letter, man. You accepted that letter, didn't you? Yeah, that's what happened. I can see it in your face, dog. I can see it in your eyes, Jermell. What you do, bro? Now you're going to be looking in the mirror, and you're going to be mad at yourself because you know you didn't give it your all in this fight, bro. The world is not happy with you because everybody know what they saw, bro. You didn't give it your all in the fight, dog. There was no fighting spirit in you. You didn't fight like a guy that was out there to prove something. You fought like a guy that was out here to get a check. You came out there just to get the check, bro. And now you're gonna regret it because now your stock dropped all the way to the floor.
No.
Now his stock already dropped. Who's gonna want to see Jermell Charlo fight now? Unless it's a Terence Crawford. Hey, you says, in my opinion, Charlo took the dive because the CO couldn't see Canelo lose, especially on Mexican Heritage Day. Absolutely, bro. There's a lot that could come into that. We can get really, really deep into that, but I don't want to be all night. We can get really, really deep into that, man. We've seen fights before, bro. We've seen when fighters come in there as the B-sided guy, and you know they got to prove people wrong. And we see them put up really, you know, we know how guys look when they come to win, bro. When they come to fight, Errol Spence came to fight when he came to fight Terence Crawford. It was as lopsided as that fight was. As lopsided as it was, Errol Spence, you saw his fighting spirit. He came to win, bro. He came to give it his all. Jermell didn't have that same fighting spirit. And while he was talking shit about, I'm not trying to get tired like Spence, yeah, you was running all right. Yeah, you was running all right. It's hard to even get Canelo credit for the fight, bro. It's hard to give him credit for the fight. It really is. Because I know what I saw. Was Canelo really that good, or was Jermell just really that bad? Right? Was Jermell really that bad? Or was Canelo really that good? Was Jermell in there just to make Canelo look that damn good? Because that's what it looked like to me. Like he went in there just to make Canelo look good. He went up in there and made him look good, bro. He didn't put up no type of nothing. Come on, Crawford told you. Terence Crawford told you. You said Canelo gets all the credit. Credit for what, bro? Well, he can fight Crawford too then, right? He can get credit for Crawford too then, right, Dante? He should be able to get credit for Crawford too, right? What's up, Victory Dance? He should be able to get credit for Crawford too. Because we know Crawford gonna come to win, bro. Crawford ain't gonna be letting you walk him down like that. He ain't about to be letting you put him on the ropes like that. He ain't gonna be letting you do none of that. Canelo really didn't do nothing for Jermell. Like, what did Canelo do for Jermell to have to like figure out to have to overcome? I mean, look at the damage. There's no significant body damage done to him. No damage to his face. So the power, what power, right? It was not like Canelo was lightning fast and giving him angles and made him look like he had two left feet. No, he didn't do none of that. So what was it? You got that white lead in the mail, didn't you? That's what happened. Yep. And you can see it all on his face right here in the interview. You see it all on his face, bro. Jermell Charlo, he's an emotional guy. One of those emotional guys where you can see his emotion in his face. He's not very good at stoicism. He needs to practice stoicism. He's not good at stoicism. You see his emotion face. He did something. I don't know what he did, but he did something. Exactly. Canelo was throwing telegraph wide hooks the whole fight, bro. Come on, Jermell. We seen you fight Brian Castano. Brian Castano was fighting his ass off. Y'all both was fighting y'all ass off. What happened to that Jermell? What happened to the Jermell that had to figure it out against Tony Harrison? That Jermell had to figure it out. Where was that Jermell? Nah, bro, he didn't show up. He got that check in the mail. John Ryder did better than Jermell, absolutely. John Ryder did better than Jermell. Amir Khan did better than Jermell until he got knocked out. Amir Khan was winning a fight until he got knocked out. Come on, Jermell. I wouldn't even be upset if you just fought with the fighting spirit of a fighter, bro. You went in there for a check, bro. You went in there for a check, man. Just for the check. He sold out, man. Yeah, he sold out. Yeah, he got the letter in the mail, man. That's what I think. Yeah, John Ryder was coming forward. Jermell was going backwards. Jermell didn't push Canelo back. Jermell didn't really do nothing. Let me see if I can pull up another clip of some of the action. Jermell didn't do nothing, man. Pretty disappointed. I feel like he could have did better than that. I didn't. Come on, man. What was that, Jermell? And then look, yay, it's over. Not a sweat, not even sweating at all. Just a nice little, another sparring session where Canelo won. You know, he is up there making Canelo look good, man. You say even the knockdown looks suspect. I don't like this fight, bro. Canelo looked really good. He don't even look like he hurt for real. That was just part of the plan. Look at him. You saw that coming, Jermell. Come on, man. You've been in too many fights, dog. You saw that coming. You sat there on the ropes. I saw you watch him. You sat there and watched it happen. You sat there and watched that punch land. You didn't even. All right, man. This is just gonna make me mad, bro. It was set up, bro. It looked like a setup to me. He took a dive, bro. It looked like he just took a dive, dog. We know how dudes look when they fighting, bro. When they fighting for real to win, like they got something to lose. We know how that shit looks, bro. We can't sit here and lie to ourselves. Nah, man. That was some bullshit, Jermell. That was some bullshit, bro. Oh, yeah, Teofimo Tank Davis. But that's fake news. Now they saying the rumor is that the Charlo Canelo didn't do good at pay-per-view numbers. I don't believe it did good. I don't believe it did good. So not only didn't Jermell, he didn't do a good job of selling the fight, so he didn't really make a good account of himself in that department neither. He was too friendly in the build-up, and then he went in there, he fought too friendly. Look at him, just took a knee. For what? For what, man? For what? Why didn't you just pivot out? Why didn't you spin out? Why didn't you use your athleticism, your speed to move around? You should be faster than Canelo. Look at him. Look at him. He's leaning back on the ropes. Why? You knew that overhand right was coming all night. You sat there and took it. You sat there and juked. I don't know if that uppercut hit or not. It didn't look like it necessarily hit him. But then maybe it was a delayed reaction from the initial shot. He ain't really hurt though. He ain't hurt. I tell you that. He ain't hurt for real at all. Jermell actually ain't hurt at all in this fight, y'all. He's bracing himself for what's. Come on, man. I don't even want to be talking on public like that, man, because I know what this shit is, bro. This shit was he was on a take, bro. His job was to go up in there and make Canelo look good, man. Jermell Charlo winning that fight wouldn't have been good for business. Canelo is still good for business. Jermell Charlo beating Canelo Alvarez wouldn't have been really good for business, bro. This is some bullshit. This is a bullshit fight. You know what I'm saying? Jermell Charlo knew what he did. Not sweating. He ain't tired. Nothing, bro. Nothing. Come on, man. Exactly. Where was that heart? Remember when Castaño landed that hook and Jermell almost fell, but still, bro, I'm telling you, bro, we've seen Jermell fight with the heart. We've seen Jermell be down on the cards and figure it out. Where was that at? That's what I said, man. That's why I'm be liking Canelo fight sometime, man, because these dudes get in there and it's like they forget how to fight. It's like they lose that fighting spirit all of a sudden once they get in there with him. Like he just zaps it away from them. But Canelo sees guys like Crawford, and he be like, "Nah, I don't know if I can pull that one on this one. Nah, that's not gonna work against him." Yeah, Canelo definitely got more work shadow boxing. You say you think the moment was just too big for him? I don't know, bro. I don't think the moment was too. It could have been MD. It could have been the moment could have been too big for him, but I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Maybe the moment. I don't know, bro. I've seen this too many times in Canelo fights where these guys get in there and they're not really punching. The 35-year-old Miguel Cotto put up a better fight than that, bro. Old Miguel Cotto put up a better fight than that. Come on, man. Canelo's great. Let's not get it twisted, but he's not a fighter that's difficult to figure out. He's tough, and you probably won't be able to knock him out or no shit like that, but you definitely could beat him. Throw punches. Don't give him your fight, man. Don't let him fight your don't make him fight your fight. Don't let him fight his fight. That's exactly what Jermell did. He let Canelo fight his fight. He's got his ass kicked. He gonna hit you in your arms. He's gonna be throwing that looping overhand right till it hits the money or his left hook. Jermell fought like a coward on a surface, bro. But I think there was something else at hand because that shit didn't look right. He didn't look. He looked like he was up to no good, man. Jermell Charlo would look like he was up to no good. Yeah, the Cotto fight was at a catchweight, exactly, bro. Now I don't think this Ronaldo guy cool, bro. I don't know. I never seen him before. I don't know who that is, man. He's like, I don't know. I don't think so, bro. You might have to shoot him down. Yeah, I think the Cotto fight, was that at a catchweight? It might have been. I think Cotto was the A side still at that time, though. Yeah, Cotto got hurt a lot of times. Jermell didn't even get hurt for real. Cotto should have been getting hurt. Cotto was a smaller guy. I don't know, man. I don't like the fight. I didn't like that fight. Jermell just didn't fight. He gonna be mad at himself later on. That's just my opinion. I think he'll be mad at himself because it didn't do nothing for his stock. He got the money, right? But it really didn't. If he moving forward, what has it done for his career? Who's dying to see Jermell Charlo fight now? Unless it's a Terence Crawford fight. Who's dying to see Jermell right now? Nobody. You got celebrities bashing him. celebrity that follow boxing is bashing the shit out of him. Call it saying that he took a dive, saying that he laid down. Yeah, Jermell looked like he didn't have a fight at all, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We know how fights look when these dudes be fighting hard, bro. Errol Spence came to fight. That's why he got beat up so bad, because he came to fight for real. Errol Spence came to fight, bro. We know how it look when dudes come to fight. All Crawford's opponents came to fight. Come to win. Come to fight. You dudes don't just stand there when they fighting Bud, y'all. Like just stand there, not punching, not doing nothing. Nah, these dudes trying to give it to him. But when they get in there with Canelo, bro, it's almost like you hit him, spikes go pop out and stab your fist or something if you touch him. Or some crazy shit going on that we ain't seeing. I don't know, bro. It's like these dudes don't want to fight. What was like that combo he threw? Jermell, you don't even fight like that, bro. Let me see if I can pull up that combo he did. That shit was terrible. Hold up. He did this combo that was terrible. I think it's coming up. What was that, dude? All that clinching. I'm not even sure that uppercut really landed if you see it from the other angle. I'm not sure if it really landed. Canelo really should be able to knock this guy out. You know what I'm saying? He's there to be hit, right? Why ain't he hurt and knocked out and shit? Look at that. What was that, Jermell? What was that shit right there? That combo. What was that shit, dude? Come on, man. And if Canelo was really pounding on you like that, you should have been hurt after the fight. Like, man, what was going on, man? What was we watching for real, bro? I don't know, man. I ain't no conspiracy theorist or no shit. But I'm a boxing fan. I know what the fuck I saw. And I know what I see. I see it's like a pattern when it comes to Canelo and sometimes when these dudes get in the ring with him. It's like a pattern. They all of a sudden can't punch. They all of a sudden can't fight. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like the moment is just too big for them. I don't know if that's could be the case, man. A lot of these dudes been doing this shit their whole life. You said if Benavidez gets in there, yeah. See, but it's not everybody though, bro. Like Bevel, he got in there and he let his hands go. He came to win. But it's not everybody though, bro. Most people, I don't know if Bevel was. I don't know if that was part of the program. I don't know. Maybe they thought they could just beat up on Bevel, but everybody else, bro, like Callum Smith, man, is a good example. I think they rehydrated and stipulated him. I think they did, yeah. And he couldn't bust the grape in the fight. But then he moves up in weight and fights Luis Castillo and knocks him out stiff, cold, Deontay Wilder style. Knocks dude out cold, stiff. It's like, where was this power rate against Canelo? Where was this intensity against Canelo? Where was this punching power against Canelo? It's like these dudes don't want to do it. It's almost like they don't want to fuck the money up, bro. Y'all heard me say this for years. It's like they don't want to mess the money up or something, bro. Like, what? Why ain't you trying to win, bro? Jermell Charlo didn't have a sweat on him. Like I said, you guys, if it was the power that was really keeping Jermell Charlo hesitant, and it's for the Canelo guys that may not like what I'm saying, but if it was really the power, then you would see it on his face. You see bruising, swelling. You didn't see nothing, bro. Hold on, let me pull up Jermell, bro. We see Ugas get beat up by Barrios, right? Ugas is all fucked up by Barrios. A light punching Barrios. Barrios who don't punch, right? Who when we listen to the announcers, they said that neither guy is a big puncher. And yet still he had Ugas swollen up like, you know what I'm saying? And if Jermell Charlo was getting hit like he was getting hit, and if it was really the power that kept him hesitant against Canelo, nah, bro. Look at him. Like he never been in a fight. Like the fight never happened. Like if I didn't tell y'all this was after the fight, you would never have known. And if it was the power that really had him gun shy, then he should be knocked the fuck out. He should be swollen up, beat up. You see something, swollen lip, something. He moving his arms. He was getting punched in the arms all night. He's still moving his arms. He's still real hyper, energetic. You can see the look in his eyes like he did something, though. You can see it, man. Come on, Jermell. I ain't stupid, bro. You ain't gonna feel good about this, man, because you know you ain't give it your all, man. If anything, you know you didn't give it your all. I had Canelo winning the fight, but all I wanted to see if Jermell was gonna really come to fight, and I didn't see that. And I had a feeling it was gonna be like that. Because this tends to happen when Canelo fights. Crazy, bro. Oh yeah, Kovalev definitely he laid it down, bro. Come on, man. He laid it down. Kovalev was doing a little pity pass. Kovalev don't fight like that, bro. These dudes don't be fighting like that, bro. They need to rehearse better or some shit. Before they get in there, they need to rehearse better. Jermell was looking guilty all week. Didn't look comfortable all week. And then he got the nerve to call out Bud. You know. To call out Terence Crawford after the fight. Like let's go, like, boo. Like, they should have been booing the shit out of you, dude. They should have booed you out of the arena for calling out Bud. Because nobody's going to take that seriously, dude. Now you just in there for a check. Terence Crawford could be on the radar. No, he can't, man. Bud don't even want to fight you no more, man, because he disgusted too. Bud disgusted too, man. 3.7 million views. Saw that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Sergey was winning, and then he got knocked out. The time was up. That's what happened, bro. Time was up, dog. He was doing too much, and they had to close the show, bro. Time was up, man. And now Sergey Kovalev is a shamed fighter. Haven't heard nothing or seen him since. Yeah, Canelo is Bud is Canelo's biggest payday right now, but Canelo don't want to acknowledge it right now. But Canelo got a choice to make. He got a choice to make. He got to either fight Benavidez, boo-boo winner, or do something. He said no bull. He looked uncomfortable, like he did something against his spirit. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I see. He's like he did something against his spirit. Like I am 49 from the hood. Ain't no game I ain't seen. See, I'm telling you, bro. I see it, bro. And you see it too, OG. You see it too, bro. You see it in his face. He did something and he ain't feeling guilty. He feeling guilty about it. You see it in his eyes, bro. And this is something other boxing content creators ain't gonna likely probably say, But I like to keep it 1,000 on what I see for real. Jermell, I see a guy who's we already know he's an emotional guy, but he's also a guy who doesn't have really good stoic skills. So you see his emotion in his face, and he looked like a guy that did. So look at him. Look how he's looking around. Come on, Jermell. If anything, your boy Bushido is very observant, and I can read people pretty well, man. And Jermell looked like he did something. He ain't feeling good. His spirit, he ain't feeling good, man. So I don't know, man. Hopefully you can live with that, bro. Hopefully you can live with the fact that you just didn't give it your all, and probably arguably the biggest moment of your life, biggest moment of your career. Crazy. But yeah, you guys, I've been on here for a minute, man. We gonna see what happens. I would like to have talked about this sooner, like right after the fight, but better late than never. We're gonna see what happens for Bud, man. Canelo Alvarez is on the fence about it. Canelo said that, Crawford, it has to make sense. Crawford really not making sense for Canelo for whatever reason. But I think it should make sense. Crawford is a pretty big fight. It's probably the biggest fight in boxing to be made right now. It's Canelo Crawford. Jermell Charlo, nobody really knows Jermell like that outside of the hardcore fans. So it's not like, what significance was in you fighting Jermell, if not a guy like Crawford, who's regarded as the best fighter in the sport, Hall of Famer, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, man, we gonna see what happens. You know, Jermell Charlo, will he be able to bounce back from this? I don't know, man. It's gonna be really hard for Jermell Charlo to bounce back from this. I think, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be really hard for him to bounce back. His stock is almost like equivalent to like a no mas situation. I think, you know, a lot of people know what they saw. A lot of people saw a guy that just came there for a check. And hopefully he'll be able to live with that, man. So yeah, you guys. Salute to everybody that stopped there, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Much love to everybody. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.